So this is part of my job. I'm going to be setting up for a virtual concert. You know, beforehand you got to make sure you have everything in place and all the settings right, the camera in the right place, the sound is right, anything else I might need, behind the scenes stuff, you know, all that kind of thing. So I'll show you. I'm just doing it inside the little big house here, or the little big house, and out in my wife's little studio, which looks over the river. This is my cheat sheet right here. If I need it, I don't really need it. So this is my backdrop. And I got the river to inspire me.
Testing.
Cool guitar, huh?
Just cannot puncture anything with your guitar.
Got a friend, she's put together wrong. Her legs are too short, her ears are too long. She's hairy, she's scruffy, she's full of fleas. Sometimes she smells like a gray mold of cheese. I got a friend, your turn. I got a friend, yeah. You got a friend, bye-hoo-yah. You got a friend, bye-hoo-yah.
Okay. So that's kind of what I do, guys. That's the RiverJack Z. That's the Jack Zucchini persona that you don't really get to see, where I'm definitely upbeat and a little cartoon-like and full of energy. You know, not bad for a guy in his mid-50s.
Well, good morning. It is June 18th. Wow, already June 18th. And it's 4:30 in the morning. And I'm up bright and early because today I have my first gig with Steve Zucchini, an in-person gig. We have to go down to Millbrook, New York. It's probably, it's probably a couple, 2.5 hours from where I live right here. So I'm going to drive down to Steve's house. He's about half an hour or so away from me, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, I'm excited about this. Just put new strings on the guitar over there. Can't see it in the dark, can you? Yeah. And outdoors, the light of day is just coming through, man. 4:30 in the morning, and there you go. It's gonna be a beautiful day. And yesterday was also my a first in a while. I did a virtual concert for a school, and it just really felt good, man. I'm gonna start doing a whole lot more of that. Hopefully there's still, virtual is still a thing, you know, because I'm thinking that I could go anywhere in the world virtually, you know, and I've got a nice show that I can do, and I'm feeling really confident about that, and I'm feeling confident about today too. And I think the fact that I got to warm up yesterday with this virtual show boosted my confidence for today. 6 o'clock this morning, probably about 10 after right now, and time to hit the road. Takes about 40 minutes to get to Steve's house. This car is more than packed. That's all my equipment. I can't believe it. I don't know how I got anything in here when I had it set up as I did before, but that's the case right now. It's a little chilly this morning. Probably in the mid-40s here. What's the temperature, please?
Right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 80 degrees.
47 degrees right now. And I'm ready to go. Let's hit the road. We are ready to begin the day. We are ready to rock and roll. And what a long, strange trip it's been. And the trip continues, guys. The trip continues. Alright. Coffee's in. Water's in. Got my keys, got my mask. Look at that fog on the river out there. It's beautiful. Everything's always beautiful, man. Alright. My engine light is on again. But you know what? The cool thing is, the engine light came on the day after I got my inspection, so that's good. And it's an emissions light, I believe. So yeah, you know, it's something that needs to be dealt with, but it'll be alright. It's not like my car's gonna blow up or something. Early morning. Sun is up. Gonna be a beautiful day, folks. Beautiful day. Perfect day for an outdoor show.
Turn right onto Wall Street.
Alright, I'm at Steve's place. This was a heck of a ordeal getting down here. Siri was not working, so I had to call Steve up and he had to hold my hand to get me over here. But I'm here now and I'm gonna unload the truck. Sun's coming up over there. Let's see what time it is right now. It's 20 after 6. Alright, let's get going. This was a little bit of an ordeal getting here. He's got a really, really nice apartment. Really nice. Decorated in Steve style. Steve Zucchini style, for sure. Gosh, this brings back the old days. It's been a while since I've had to wait for Steve in the parking lot. Gosh, just the way the light is right now and the way the sky looks and everything, it's just so... It's so reminiscent of a few years back. These end of the year school assemblies, you know? And they're fun. They're a little crazy, but it's just fun because there's good things in the air. You know, there's Steve Zucchini right there. He's going to be like, I'm coming. Get over here. Watch this. I'll get out. And he'll be like... Got anything to say? Come on, just give me something. Give me that peace sign again. I like that.
Peace, man. We're going to do a gig.
Yes. It is great. Here we go in the Steve Mobile.
Glad I left some room for you, Jack.
Oh my God! I took out my back seat and all the things I had there, and I don't understand how I put my stuff in before because my back seat was packed to the brim. Yeah, it's like, where would we put an extra speaker?
I don't know. I mean, well, you do have the whole PA here. So.
I know.
I mean,
I guess you could fit more in there if you needed to.
You have the PA that we're using. You got everything?
Yeah, I better have. Yeah. Better be here.
My life is ruined because I forgot my symbols.
A minute, isn't this nice?
Welcome to Columbia County.
I like the fields of grass.
I love fields of grass. Welcome to this beautiful moment. Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Then turn left onto Elm Drive.
Yeah, I know where I am. This town, who lived here?
Tell us about it, Steve.
Mary Tyler Moore, just in the last few years passed away, but she lived here. And this is also, a long time ago, was kind of a home. And interesting, it's a drug-free zone here, but this was a home to Timothy Leary, the famous Harvard psychologist who did experiments with things. And Ken Kesey and the Pranksters came up here in 64, 65. Anyway, here we are at Elm Drive Elementary School in Millbrook.
Yes.
And the milk truck is here.
It's a good thing the milk truck's here.
Milk truck's here. All right, so Jack.
Okay, I am going to go check in at the school and get us ready to play.
Check in.
So born and raised in a zucchini patch. Their mom's a summer squash and their dad's a cabbage. A Cabbage Patch Kid. We'd like to welcome Jack and Steve Zucchini. So, before we begin, there's a few simple rules to follow. No screaming, but sing. Use your singing voices. Please no clapping during the songs unless Jack and Steve ask you to do so. And finally, let's give a much warmer welcome for Jack and Steve Zucchini.
How you doing, Elm Drive? Thank you, Mr. Sotero. You guys like chocolate chip cookies? Now, I know we were just singing about fruit. You guys like ice cream? Summertime's coming, right? Ice cream. What about, you like juice? You like chocolate? Just remember, it's important to enjoy those foods. But remember, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Now you sing that. You are what you eat. Yep. Yeah. You are what you eat. You sing that again. Well, all I is candy, all I is pie. But if you just eat that, you'd be a big, big guy. I like to eat meat, I love to eat fish. When he chews on his food, he goes squish, squish, squish. You are what you eat. Elm Drive. Yep. You are what you eat. Come on. You are what you eat. Drink your milk, have a slice of cheese. Not too much cheese, you get wobbly knees. Lots of veggies, lots of fruit. Not too much, you'll split your suit. You are what you eat, your turn. You are what you eat. Yeah. You are what you eat, everybody. You are what you eat. And remember, eat healthy and exercise. Please don't eat spiders and flies. Eat all different kinds of things. Don't fill up on chocolate every day. You are what you eat, everybody. Yeah, you are what you eat. Come on now. Okay, plenty of minerals, vitamins, and fiber. Don't chew on rubber tires. Don't eat a lot of cookies, drink a lot of soda. If you drink a lot of soda, you might explode. Oh no. You are what you eat, everybody. You are what you, one more time. You are what you, chomp, chomp. Give yourselves another big hand. A round of applause. My goodness, that was amazing. We got towed. We did have a few assemblies where we did get towed away, but that was when we had a van.
So our first assembly in a couple years. Somebody just gave us a finger.
You guys were terrible.
No, it went well. We did a good job. Did a good job, guys. Back on the road again, and
on the road
the
again.
music's happening. You know, it's not going to be fully happening like it was before with this band, but it's going to be happening, and that's what's important.
We did it, and now we can go eat food.
And we're going to the Slammin' Salmon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very cool little town. Is this town got a little money to it? Or
well, yeah, I mean, there's some...
Would you describe it as upscale, or would you say...
yeah, I mean, people come up from the city and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just like a whole lot of other towns. But Millbrook's been that way for a while. And I'm not...
I've never seen Millbrook except like this.
All right,
know?
well,
I mean, you know, when it's full bloom, you know, summertime.
Right, well, if you'd like, we can come back in the winter and in the ice and like, ooh.
So, yeah, we were informed that on Fridays, this time of year, folks start drinking beer at 11 o'clock in the morning.
So that's what we're going to do. No, we're not.
Then we're going to get back in the car and drive.
Yeah, right.
No, we're not going to be
Is this a
drinking
one-way
any
street?
beer. We'll find out.
Is it?
That could be a camper van. And Timothy Leary had a house here, right?
Yeah, Timothy Leary had a house here, but
Didn't all the
We
a lot
went-
of famous people?
We went over that. Yeah, I mean, there were people who would come to partake with Mr. Leary.
Did whatchamacallit? Who's the guru who just died there?
Ram Dass was
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, he was here.
Did he used to hang out at that place?
Well, yeah, somewhat. But by the time that happened, he actually had moved on from.
oh really? So
Yeah.
that was after.
That was sort of after. You know, Ram Dass didn't, had a few years. I'm gonna park over here.
Okay.
Yes, I got a park over here.
We're gonna go slam some salmon. It's that time of year again. This is the first cut right here. First cut of the hay. The rolls are rolling. It's starting to cloud up a little bit right now. It was really hot today. So yeah, guys, I got my old glasses on. Yeah, today was my first in-person live concert with Steve Zucchini down in Millbrook, New York. It was awesome. It really did go well. We'll tweak some things. Just trying to figure out how to do the duo thing. And let me tell you what, though, we did a really good job. We were definitely well received. Kids loved it. Teachers loved it. It was a lot of fun. I loved it. I had a blast. Steve loved it. He had a blast. We both know there's things that we can tweak and work on. But, yeah, there'll be lots more of Jack and Steve Zucchini coming at you, man. Music for kids and big kids. Kids of all sizes. Yeah, we do the grown-up music, too. That's not our focus, but we do some of that just as well because we love it. I'm underneath my favorite tree here. I like these spots where you're underneath the tree where you get a little shade, and it's just what I like to go to. I'm gonna go in and get a couple groceries. It looks like it's clouding up out there. Weekend's about to begin. Something in my eye. Anyway. Yeah, it was a good day. A good day. Good day by all. Had by all. Alright guys, I'll be back in a little bit.